Hello, everybody. Very, very good evening. A big hello. I'm going to wait for a few moments before everybody joins in. A big hello, everybody. How are you all doing? Nice to see you all here today. I'm going to wait for a few minutes before everybody joins in, and then we're going to take this discussion further. So for those who are already following my page, I am Balancing Life with NISHU. I run a page by the name of Balancing Life with NISHU, and my page is everything which talks about balancing life after 40, talks about fitness, talks about balancing work life, it talks about marriage, it talks about priorities, it talks about how one can always make sure they still have that big smile on their face no matter how hard pressed they are with work or whatever. Good evening to everybody. And today we are also going to be having another very, very, very accomplished, smart woman who's going to join us. Her name is Silvina, and I'm really looking forward and waiting for Silvina to join in this live. And we are going to be having some discussions together. For everybody, saying a big hello to everyone. Big hello. Thank you for joining in. And please do wait in and see what exactly we are going to be discussing about, what exactly we are going to be talking about. Once again, for those who are joining in, I'm Balancing Life with NISHU, and I have my page on Instagram, and we are going to be two of us together. There's going to be Silvina also who's going to join in, and we're going to be talking about a lot of interesting things today. So please keep joined in. Silvina, I can see that you're there. You'll have to request a video to join in. Yes, I am accepting. Silvina is there already. I am just waiting for her to join in. I think she should join in another few seconds. Hello, how are you, my dear? It's so nice.
Hello.
How are
Good to see
you?
you.
Good to
I'm
see
fine.
you too. Good to see you too. Really,
There's
really
a
nice
there's
that we
a
could.
power cut in my place, so just now
Oh, oh
the
my God.
power is on, so that's
Okay,
the reason
but
it's dark.
you are nice and glowing, so no problem. We can see you very
Okay.
well. It's absolutely fine. वो power cut का कुछ पता नहीं कि यहाँ भी चली जाती है कभी भी. So we have to be careful. That's absolutely okay. I'm also crossing my fingers कि ऐसे ना हो जाए. Anyways, good. I'm so happy, Silvina, that we could join together. I think we've been looking forward to this for a very long time, and finally we made sure that we could get together. So I'm really, really happy.
Thank you.
I want you first to introduce yourself and just tell everybody, what you are all about, what your page is all about, what exactly do you do, so that we can start the conversation from here.
Okay, sure. So, hello everybody. My name is Silvina Datta, and I hail from Assam. I'm a TTT certified soft skills coach, and I have over a decade of an experience, 16 years of rich experience in different cross-functional teams.
Okay.
And I've started my work from aviation in the year
Okay.
2010, and
Okay.
then now recently I have transitioned myself into an independent soft skills coach. So I've
Oh,
started.
that's nice.
Yes, so I've
Okay.
started my startup also named as the Skills Mentorship.
Okay.
So here I have almost transformed 2000 plus individuals, achieved their confidence, and
Okay.
create lasting impression in people's life through soft skills mastery. And I have also I designed my own programs, that is tailored, customized mentorship programs based on different skills, and also one-on-one mentorships based on the life skill challenges people face in and out professionally, personally. So I help,
Oh,
and my mission is also to empower 100,000 lives through soft skills only. So that is my mission. So I'm looking forward to it.
That's amazing. So, Silvina, just want to understand, do you do this on a corporate level or do you do this on a one-to-one personal level? Are you like a personal coach to people, or are you also doing this like on a, like maybe a group together or three or four people together or something like that? How exactly do you do this?
I
This,
have started with one-on-one mentorships right now because I
okay.
believe one-on-one attention is something which is very important,
Yeah.
especially for introverts.
Yeah.
Because my started with that concept of training people who are introverts who are not comfortable in groups.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
I have myself been there in that position, so I can completely understand and resonate with that.
Yeah.
So the reason I've started with one-on-one mentorships, and I also work with organizations who are looking for or seeking for trainers or coaches for different programs, like working with colleges, schools, for imparting trainings over there, like soft skills training or any other vocational training if they want. So I do both of these right now, and specifically my attention is on one-on-one mentorships only
Oh,
right now.
that's really nice. But that's so amazing. And you must be having such amazing experiences while doing this. And I think the feeling eventually of, mentoring someone and taking somebody out of their shell, making them feel positive, happy. I think it's a very, very different feeling altogether. Am I right? You must be feeling really
And there's
proud of,
yes, and the concept of coming into the soft skills training is only because that these skills will never get extinct or exhausted
yeah,
in
I'm sure.
your future, because you will need it anyhow wherever you go,
Yes.
any walk of your life, for like in any age. So
Yeah,
that there is no expiry about this skill, so that is the best part about it. So I thought of
amazing.
have an experience of about it, so why not?
Amazing. If I may just ask for also the people who are here, just elaborate a little bit. What are soft skills? Because everybody doesn't know, what exactly
Yes.
they are and what exactly, would you help and how will you help in this?
Yes, soft skills are basically, I say when I explain, is like a software in a computer. Computer is
Hmm.
hard.
Hmm.
Without a software, computer or a laptop would not run. So
Hmm.
basically, hard skills are a human body, and soft skill is the soul inside a
Yeah.
human. So
Hmm.
these are also known as power skills, you can say, and I also named it as freedom skills, because
Yeah.
wherever you go, you need it. Even if you don't have any hard skills, you can start with those skills and
Okay.
eventually get your hard skills done. Because hard skills is something like technical skills, which we talk about right now,
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
very much incomplete without soft skills.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
And there's a very
True.
famous saying which I've heard somewhere, is that hard skill is something which might get you a job, but
Yeah.
soft skills determine whether you would be going ahead in your career
Yeah.
journey, how
Yeah.
far in your career
How
journey.
fun.
Yeah.
Not only career, I also feel this really in your day-to-day life, in your routine, like, you're interacting with anyone, आप कैसे बात कर रहे हो, आप कैसे behave कर रहे हो, how are you like, taking, if you're sitting in a group, how are you behaving? I think it everything really matters in your entire personality as a whole. These skills really develop this thing. So you must be, I'm very intrigued. I'm sorry I'm asking you so many questions.
That's
so so you must be really like talking to people who are actually maybe introvert, and then eventually you make them speak and you make them come out of their shell, and then they start. So like, what has been your experience? Have you like transformed people completely into like completely different personalities?
yes. Our aim is always to do that, and that's the reason
Yeah.
that designed in such a way, because
Yeah.
mentorship is something which is different from coaching and training. Mentorship is something where your mentor will actually bring out the real self in front of you. It's like
Yeah.
they will, from their experiences, what they have gone through in their life.
Yeah.
That is the part through which they will train you on that, and that
Yeah.
is also something which is a journey. It's a transformational journey. It cannot,
Yeah.
yeah, it cannot happen in a single night. So
Obviously.
a lot of thing happens when both of them come together.
Yeah,
So
I'm sure.
I've seen in many cases where the mentor or the trainer they are giving their best, but
Yeah.
from the side you don't get that attention or get that commitment, and there where that loophole occurs.
Comes, yeah, that's true. That's
So
true.
if there is 80% commitment from the mentor or the trainer, then the 20% at least should also come from the other side, so that
Obviously.
happens every day and becomes a daily ritual for you. It
Yeah.
becomes a part of habit for you.
Understood.
There where the magic happens, you can expect a magic somewhere.
Yeah.
So
So you must be giving them like homeworks and things to
yes,
do, go home and practice. So I remember, you'll be very surprised and shocked because when I say this to people, people don't believe it. I was a very shy personality. I was not somebody who could talk. And I'm very surprised and shocked myself that, I today probably have a subscribe, like an
yes,
Instagram community or whatever. My father used to do this and he used to tell me कि शीशे के सामने खड़े हो जाओ और बोलते जाओ बस just talk and I want you to talk and I want you to talk in English and just keep speaking. वो
yes.
तब से मैंने बोलना शुरू किया वो मैं अब तक कैमरा के सामने बोलती जाती हूँ. I keep talking. I just keep talking because I think that's the way
Mirror practice.
he actually made me do it. I was somebody who was so shy. It was unbelievable, but yeah, that was exactly how it is. But yeah, it's so interesting. It's amazing. I think, but these skills, these skills and overall develop your personality. They develop you as a person. They develop you as a personality. They, whether you're facing your office, whether you're facing your home, your families, whatever. It's very, very important.
Becomes your mindset. This
Yeah,
creates a shift in your mindset.
absolutely. That's so nice. Great.
So before
Perfect.
moving forward, I
Yeah.
am to know. I'm curious to ask few questions from you, if it's all right.
Yes. Yes,
You.
please. Yes.
So I'm seeing a lot of stories in
Yeah.
your Instagram story. So I just want to know, what is the subscriber channel all about?
All about. Yeah, yeah. Of course, I want to. In fact, I really want to speak about this and talk about this. So, first, let me tell you how I started balancing life with Nishu. So, just as the name says, balancing life with Nishu is a lot about balancing one's life. So,
Hmm.
uh, I realized that after the age of 35, life changes for everyone completely. You get married, you have kids, you are in the middle of responsibilities, your marriage changes, you as a person change, your personality changes. There is so much around you suddenly that changes, and somewhere in between all of this we really start losing ourselves.
Hmm.
सब बोलते हैं, everybody tells you a woman has to do this, a woman should do this is a responsibility, you have to be a good mother, you have to be a this thing, you have to be a that thing. But nobody actually tells you how you can find your calm, how can you feel happy about yourself, or get up, go to a parlor, get your hair done, get your nails done, go and feel, get a massage, मतलब कुछ भी, do something that makes you feel happy and relaxed. Nobody says that. But in this, when I started balancing life, I started showing and initially telling people on my main page that this is the way life should be. Don't feel guilty about giving yourself that stress-free environment. Don't feel guilty about going out with your friends.
Hmm.
Obviously, be a responsible mother, be a responsible individual, be a responsible wife, a homemaker. If you're working in office, everything is very important, but give yourself that time as well.
So
I am
from
today.
derived, right? Balancing life.
Yes, so
That.
that is what is the main fundamental behind balancing life. Now, as gradually my page started getting bigger, people started liking my content and giving me feedback. I wanted to now make a small section of people who are more serious in this specific are in the same, should I say, are in the same shoes. Are women who are above 35 are facing a lot of balancing homework, life issues. I wanted to make a small group of all of us together. Even today, at the age of 48, I'm still learning. I'm still learning to be a good parent. I'm still learning to be a good wife. I'm still learning to be a good homemaker. I'm still learning to balance all of these together. But in the subscriber channel, I show my real self. I'm not a perfectionist, but I show कि आज मैं ऐसे चल रही हूँ, आज मैं इतना वॉक कर रही हूँ. This is what I'm going to do for my fitness. This is what I'm going to do in office. This is what I'm eating for my health. This is what I'm also as a mother doing for my kids. This is what as a daughter I'm also doing for my parents, but this is also, after this, I'm also doing this for myself. So I want to make a group of people where we are all together being unapologetically ourselves,
Hmm.
happy about being what we are, and positive about taking care of ourselves. And I want everybody to be in this journey together,
without any apologies to each other. Just be happy with each other. And I just show that मैं ये कर रही हूँ. So somewhere people see that, okay, fine, that if somebody else is doing it, it's not wrong. Even I can do this. There's nothing wrong. She's trying to do her best everywhere, then why not? So this is like, in a nutshell, the basic, concept that I've made for this subscriber space. So, and if I want that women who are uh, genuinely wanting to join hands with me, I'll be very happy. You will see the absolute inner self. So, like for example, today morning I put something on the subscriber page. I was like, I had not even done my hair touch up. Literally, like I had a lot of grays in my hair today. So I was like, shit, I have to do it because I have a live today in the evening. And मैंने तो अभी तक में बाल color नहीं करवाए. So I share those moments, and then I run to office. After office, I'm running and getting my hair done or whatever. Authentic, real me. So if I've started a fitness challenge. It's a 45 days challenge. Every day is not the same. There are days I'm so tired, so I will share that आज मेरी बहुत हालत खराब है, but I'm just working because I just have to do this because this has to be just done. I share the real self here. So every time you cannot be the most 100% in front of with all due respect, 120,000 people, but you can be in front of probably those 50 people who, like understand you. So that is, yeah, that is exactly the concept. And so, if anybody would like to join the subscriber space, I will be more than happy. It's just all of us going to be talking to each other. We're going to be interacting with each other, and we're going to make sure that we are discussing with each other what is good, what is bad, what we are going through, and we're going to tell each other, take it easy. We are together. We are going to do this together. So that is all.
So I think this is how this channel is going to benefit a lot of people.
I hope so. I really hope so, and I really want that. This is the first time somebody is doing something like this. Normally, people who have subscriber channels are either fitness coaches or mental health coaches. I'm not a specialist in anything. I am just a basic woman who's also running her house, also running her office, and making everybody
And it's basically tried and
go
tested.
together.
Yes.
Yes, just go together, be with each other, and just feel motivated being with each other. That's about it all. So that's the concept.
Great concept. Yes.
Thank
So
you.
this is how your subscription channel is different from the main page, because the main
Yes.
you don't show your authentic self. It's like that you do not show that how you are running the entire day, starting from the moment you wake up,
Yes.
the moment you
Yes.
the entire
Yes. Yes. Exactly.
so whatever
So
you are
it will not be entire day. Of course, it will still be parts, but they will be the real behind the scene
behind the
actual
camera.
moments.
Uh,
Yeah, that will be actual behind the scene moments. So that is what it is. Because I want to show people actually that I know this is an Instagram face, but this is also a face which is behind the scene, very messy, very horrible, got up in the worst mood, doesn't want to go to office, has to go, doesn't want to do this, has to do everything, or today very happy, tomorrow very sad, anything. It could be anything.
it's okay to
So
feel this way.
yes, it's okay to feel this way. It's okay to be not balanced, also, even though it is balancing life. But I also have my imbalances, emotional days. Today, if I'm like really put off and I'm like, you haven't had an argument at home. Everybody has. It's normal life. But I show that okay, I am not talking to anyone right now. I am in a bad mood. I'm not going to talk to anyone. Fine, that's the way it is. That is the way it is. But anyways, so yeah, that's it. The real authentic self, and we will all be in this together. That's how it is. Of course, and besides this, yeah, the most important thing, I also, in my best possible way, try to motivate people to get on a fitness journey. Try to motivate people to go get up, go get your hair done, get your nails done, make yourself happy also. So that is just the basic thing about this particular thing. Yeah. So that's,
Thank
yeah. And yeah, so and that's what, and I just wish, and I just hope that people join, and there are many people who join in, so that we can all be a good community together, and we can all laugh it out
I'm
together.
going to join this community right
How
after.
nice. How nice. How nice. That's really sweet. Thank you. That's really nice. I'm really very glad to have somebody so sweet more also all, because I'm sure you'll relate to what I'm saying, and that's what I want, that whoever is relating to this should join this. So essentially also we are all women together, so I'm sorry, with all due respect for people who are here, but that makes a huge difference, because when we women are together we can really blabber out a lot and we can talk a lot. So that's how it happens. So yeah, so that's the entire thing. Great. Perfect, Silviana. It was really, really nice. And I would just give, I think, 2 minutes or 3 minutes to people over here. Is there anybody who would like to ask any questions to Silvina, or ask any questions to Balancing Life with NISHU? Silvina has just explained that, what exactly she is doing. Silvina is going to give you one-on-one personal coaching, and she is going to, if you are somebody who's in a shell, she will actually take you out of that shell and make you a bright and shining star. And I'm sure with that beautiful bright smile that she has, I'm sure she'll do that. So that's really nice. If anybody has, sorry, there is a question. I'm going to just answer. The cost of the community is very, very, very nominal. It is just kept so that we are all a part of the community. This is just about 200 rupees. It is nothing at all. The intention is just so that people, when they just put in something, they get automatically serious when they're a part of a community. That's about it. The intention is just to be together. So yes, so hi people. If there are any other questions, please feel free to ask Silvina or me. Otherwise, we will log out in the next 2 to 3 minutes.
Right.
Hi guys, hi. I can see a lot of waves. Hello, hello people. Is there anybody else who'd like to ask us any question? Any other question?
I think people are preparing for sleep to go to sleep.
People are, no, you'll be surprised when I log in at 9:30, 10:30, 11 on a live. Matlab even there are even more people. There are even more of them who join in, and I think they are relaxed after dinner time, and they're just relaxing, and
Ah,
they're watching a live. So that's what happens. So great, perfect, guys. If there's no question, then we'll carry on. Thank you, Silvina. Thank you so
thank you
much,
so
and
much.
take care. It was really nice. Here, there is a question. Silvina, ma'am, do you
Uh,
teach for interview?
yes, I am preparing a program on this. But if you have specific questions related to interviews, we can have a one-on-one mentorship, kind of a consultation session for an hour where I can give you the hands-on experience on how to prepare for that. But I
Good.
don't have a program as such, but we can talk about it.
I also feel that, if she's coaching you and teaching you how to be your best version of yourself, you automatically will be more confident in an interview. So, yeah, I think they're asking you a question. What is the price for it?
For 1 hour consultation, one-on-one consultation session, it's 999. I start, and then gradually, if I see that there is a necessity of extending that, then it goes around with that. So, like for 1 hour, it's 999.
It's 999. Super. Super. Perfect, guys. Thank you so much. Is there any other question? I think I'll just wait for another few seconds, because sometimes it takes time for people to type in a question.
Yes.
Guys, once again, for those who just joined in, or we have with us Silvina, who is a very, very good coach and a mentor, and I am Nishu Tripathi, Balancing Life with Nishu, who has just started her subscriber channel. If you have any questions related to Silvina or to ask me, please feel free to ask. I have just started my subscriber channel, wherein I want a community of women to get together, and we will deal with our issues and deal with our balancing life issues together. And Silvina is here to help you out to be a more confident you in front of the world. So if any questions, guys, please put in your questions. I'll just wait for another 30 seconds. I do not understand this language. Okay. Okay. And okay, perfect. So I guess we can call it a night.
Yes.
Thank you, my dear. Thank you so much for joining. It was really nice, and I've had a lovely time speaking with you. I'm so happy I could interact with you on this platform. Take care.
Bye bye.
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 Cheers. Bye.